Alright, MEP's Top 7, Week 6. We are back to our original format. Thank you for the Quins and Cowboy Dag last week for the unusual video that a lot of people liked. Hey, don't worry, we're always looking for new things here with the MEP's. So who knows what the future will hold for the Top 7 videos. Anyways, 4-2-1 last week. Solid bounce back week. Overall, we're 500 on the year. It's pretty pedestrian. Not as pedestrian as Charlie Weiss's offenses the last handful of years, but we'll get better. Don't worry. Stick with us, people. On to the picks. Number 7 pick of the week, the Irish. Getting Stanford at home, and they're underdogs. I don't get it. Stanford has not looked so great this year. They have their standard solid D, but their O leaves something to be desired. And we all remember the last time Notre Dame and Stanford played in Notre Dame. An overtime win that helped propel the Irish to 12-0 before they got their asses kicked by Alabama. I think it's a gift that the Irish are getting points here. I think they should be at least a field goal favorite. I think Irish win at home over Stanford. Number 6 pick, we're taking Bama. Last few years, in fact, the last 5 years, Bama has only given up about 30 points to Ole Miss. I know Ole Miss and the Grove will be rocking because of game day, but it's a pretty good Bama team. I'm not sure if Ole Miss is ready for this yet, and this line only being 6 is too little, in my opinion. I think Bama wins by at least 10 points. Sorry, Hugh Freeze, I'm a big fan. You're a big man. You're the big Hugh, but just not this week. Number 5 pick, we're taking Clemson covering 2 tutties versus NC State. Hey, NC State, Dave Doran, hell of a job last week hanging with Florida State for a while. Was it more that Florida State isn't as good this year? Was it more that NC State's a little better than we thought, or a combination of both? I'm buying that NC State isn't that much better, and it's more Florida State not playing that well last week. NC State struggled with a couple of crappy teams during the year. Clemson's went to Deshaun Watson, and their offense has picked up. I think they win this one at night in the other Death Valley with no issue at all. Number 4 pick, we're taking the Sooners on the road again, covering 5 at TCU. TCU who? Why are we believing in TCU? Because they beat Minnesota at home and they beat hapless SMU? I'm not buying it at all. Let me see TCU beat an actual decent team yet, and don't give me that Minnesota's a decent team. Kill Machine, I love you, but give me a break. And only 5 covering here on the road for a team that, some say could end up in the Final Four or, go undefeated even for the regular season. I just think 5's, that's too low. I think it should be at least 9 to 12 or so, and I like the Sooners on the road here. Number 3, we're picking on PJ again. We're going to get his ass one of these weeks. Hashtag row the boat. Hashtag sink the fucking boat. Toledo only 5.5 at Western Michigan. We're talking about the preseason MAC West favorite, albeit not the correct MAC West favorite, but only 5.5 at Western Michigan. I mean, I know Western Michigan has covered the spread a few times this year, but they haven't exactly done anything for me to think that they're going to be hanging with Toledo here. PJ will be hopping around like a nut job playing Chelsea Dagger and doing whatever that Metallica thing is, but it's not going to be worth it. Toledo scores too many tutties in Western Michigan, and the Bronco faithful go home pissed off at PJ, like the rest of the world. Number 2, West Virginia covering 24.5 versus Kansas. Bye-bye, Charlie. Rest in peace. Enjoy your Cheetos on your couch and your $4.5 million a year with God, whatever the hell they're paying you. But last year, one of the shocking results of the year was when West Virginia lost to Kansas. This is a much better West Virginia team, and this is the shitty-ass Kansas team. And I think West Virginia gets their revenge. Dana Holgerson will pop a few Red Bulls and run up the score on Kansas just for the sake of doing it. Number 1 pick, we're going back to the well, going back to hated BG. Only 4.5 versus Buffalo. I mean, I know I scoffed at the line last week and they barely covered it, beating UMass. But Buffalo hasn't beaten. They beat 2 1AA and they beat Miami, Ohio, and they had to stress that one out till the end. BG can score. They can score a lot of points, and I don't know if Buffalo will be able to hang with them. So I'm taking BG here, only 4.5 at home. I think that's a good, easy selection. Let's get to some of the recent topics of the week. Everybody's favorite. I'm a little disappointed that Hokamania might be ended in Michigan. I mean, come on. Who can do stuff that is better than this? Oh, my God. SMU been outscored 202-12 this year. Here's a suggestion I saw on Twitter for their new quarterback. Yeah, it's that bad in SMU land. Somewhere Tom Ace, he would love to be the SMU quarterback. But how about Coach O to SMU. That would be something I'd be excited for. Everybody, I have not read any of the birthday wishes. I just opened up my Facebook. I just saw this as the first thing I saw and almost had a heart attack looking at it. It's pretty accurate. I would think that Hokamania, that could have been Guider's last positive Hokamania comment that anybody will see. Vusha just wants to play all the directional Michigans and Wyoming's and South Floridas. He's probably a little miffed that they actually have to play a conference game this week. So, anyways, I appreciate everybody wishing me happy birthday. Birthdays suck the older you get. Lucky to have the Pooping Friends Network and company in town last weekend, and James Daria on the way this weekend to sandwich the birthday, so to speak, and have a hell of a time. Luckily, there's a little time in between because I needed a recovery. In honor of the Pooping Friends Network from last weekend, the theme for last weekend somehow ended up being this, and so we're going to play a little bit for the MEP's Top 7 video.
Durka Allah, Muhammad Jihad. Bakala, Muhammad Jihad. Bakala, Muhammad Jihad. La Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Muhammad Jihad. Oh, shit. Come on, Gary. Act. You have the power. Bak, Durka Allah. Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Haka Sherpa, Bakala. Oh, Durka.
It's a long story, guys. MEP's Top 7 Week 6 video. Let's go back to an old favorite for the birthday. We didn't play this at all last week. I'm a little disappointed. Hope the Quins and all of those crazy-ass Heather Friedline friends play this weekend and enjoy a Husky win over hapless Kent State and stick some oranges right in their faces all weekend, CQ. Gators going for 10 in a row versus Tennessee. The confidence of beating them Tennessee 9 years in a row will have the Gators taking care of business. As I mentioned, Kent State heading to DeKalb to get an ass whipping this weekend. The Hoos with a night game and maybe a whiteout versus Pittsburgh, looking to go 2-0 in the ACC versus the overrated Pittsburgh Panthers. I like our chances.
Hometown China, who you got, huh? You got shit, nigga. Feel the size. It's the AZN. Better recognize. Got rice, bitch. Got rice. Got food. Got soup. Got spice. Got brains like us. Got skills like us. Got cars. Got clothes. Got girls like us. What's up? We the shit and we kill y'all fools. We got money in the bank from our family jewels. Can we help it if we raid and corrupt the schools? It don't matter. Fuck the law. Should we break the rules? We got cars. Pop games. Yo, we got
those of you who are still listening, I appreciate it because you got to be enjoying this.
Fuck with me. You fuck all, bitch. Don't think it's cool. One-on-one, fuck that is 3-on-1.
No duels.
Got rice, bitch. Got rice. Anything you can show that is nice. Got cast, got moves, got thoughts like us.
Hell no.
Hell, you why? You'll never be like us. Take off your shoes when you answer, please, or crawl around on the floor.
Take off your shoes this weekend. Roll around on your friggin' knees. Watch a hell of a slate of college football games. Go Irish. Go Huskies. Go Gators. Go Wahoos. Please don't end Hokamania. MEP's Top 7 Week 6. I don't know why the hell I put 2015 on there, but 2014, people.